So far this year, there have been 10 officer-involved shootings in Maine. 5 of the civilians in those confrontations died when shot by police.
A 6th man was also shot by an officer but then killed himself. The most recent incident happened just last night in Augusta, and that is where we find News Center Maine Sam Rogers. Sam?
Well, Cindy and Pat, police have identified that man as Dustin Parody, and as is standard operating procedure, the 2 officers involved in the incident have been placed on paid administrative leave. Sergeant Chris Bloodgood and Officer Sebastian Guptill will be off the job for at least 30 days. Now, this was Officer Guptill's 2nd officer-involved shooting. The first was in 2019. The report on that shooting has not been released yet. As for last night's shooting, Chief Mills says the incident happened quickly and his officers did not have time to de-escalate the situation. Parody was allegedly wielding a knife at the officers after injuring another man at the Bread of Life Ministries shelter. Chief Mills says Parody was a resident there. Although he is unaware if Parody was suffering from a mental health issue, the department has added staff to try to help de-escalate these types of situations.
We do actually have a mental health worker that works with us. He was working that night, and I can tell you that by the time the call came in and by the time this incident was over, he did not have time to get to that response. It was that immediate and that grave of a situation of what was happening.
Now, Chief Mills, as there were plenty of witness testimony, evidence, and videos from last night's scene, but this is going to take a while for the investigation to finalize. Cindy, it could take a year or even 2.